Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 1 of English 190, Research and Persuasion. So this course builds on what you already learned in English 130, the Foundations of Written Communication class. We're going to be looking specifically at persuasion and argument. Over the course of the term, you're going to work on 2 projects. The first is a collection of sources. So it's basically a collection of your research along with notes you take on each piece of research. You'll be looking at things like bias, credibility, and talk about relevance to your project and your research question. The second is your persuasive research essay. So using your research, you're going to write an essay where you persuade on a specific topic. You talk to a chosen audience, a little bit like you did for the last class, and you try to persuade them to think or do or believe something about your topic. If you've just finished English 130, you've already seen a bit about how this process works. We're going to work on small parts of the project each week, and then we'll put everything together, and toward the end, you'll work on revising and polishing your work. So, for this week, you have 2 assignments. The first is a discussion. Introduce yourself, answer 4 questions about your previous experience with research writing. And make sure to comment at least twice on your peers. I know that it's kind of a pain, but a lot of people forget to do it, and then they lose out on points. So just make sure you do that part of the discussion. The second assignment is the 1-2 assignment, and that's your research question. So again, if you took English 130, you're used to using the templates. There's a template provided so that you can answer the questions and start thinking about your research. So what you're going to do is in Module 1, click Resources, Getting Started. And then the first link is Project Resources. I also linked it here in the announcement. You can, then there's categories. In those categories are a bunch of articles. You're going to pick one article and you're going to read it carefully. And then in the template, you tell which article it is, and you copy and paste that citation in there. You identify a debatable topic related to your article, and then you write a research question. So at this point, you're not taking a side yet. You're not coming up with a thesis. You're just like, hey, here's a question that I could kind of probe into as I do my research. And it's to get you kind of thinking about the problem and considering both sides of the issue. Then after that, you'll point out a few arguments and counter arguments that could maybe answer the question. So basically, again, you're thinking about each side of the debate and what those sides might have to say about the issue. So for the 1-1 discussion, make sure to post once, comment twice. For the 1-2 assignment, use the template. And if you can't use the template because of computer issues, take a look at the template, open up that document, and then number your answers accordingly so that I can still follow your thoughts. Make sure to number them and don't just like put it all in paragraph form, because then it's a little bit harder for me to read and grade. That's it. I'm so excited for our class to get started. If you have any questions, my email address is in the announcement. Thanks, everyone.